Hey you, welcome back to Deal Therapy, where today we are dealing with Hurricane Ian by going through a Goodwill thrift haul. I've been holding this for a couple of weeks for you. I am planning to do Thursdays for a thrift haul on this channel, so keep that in mind. If there is a thrift haul, it will be up on Thursday. Jacksonville, Florida, where I am, is pretty much shut down. Everyone's at home because we're on watch for Hurricane Ian. So I said before, I lose power or anything, God forbid I do, I'll go ahead and film this. So let's jump right into it. To start, we have Bar 340 by Cambridge, a 5-piece mixology set. I did not get all 5 pieces in my box. I'll show you the box in a second, but I did get the mixer that has these awesome recipes on it. It is glass and stainless steel. It doesn't have a cap, but that won't be a problem. You've got old-fashioned, Negroni, Moscow Mule, a margarita, a mint julep, a mojito, and a martini. It does come with the measurement increments, and I just needed one and had been looking for one for a minute. This one was in really good condition, so I scooped it up. This here is the box that it comes in. So I did get the mixer itself and the muddler, I believe that is called. Yes, a real wood muddler. I'm probably going to use the muddler, and I'll show you this here in a second, for crafting purposes, because I just don't trust those shards in that for a drink. Like, I don't think I'm into wood muddlers for actual cocktails. But anyway, I think this is perfect for sand and for things in the craft room. So I'll be keeping that for that. I did pick these two up for $5.95. The set in general is $15.95 at, I believe, retail. So I figured just for the actual shaker and the muddler, and this too was in the box, a bottle opener, which is from another brand, but they stuck it in for the deal. So those 3 pieces, the actual shaker, the muddler, and this nice time and table bottle opener, came all in the box for $5.99. And this is like super nice. So once I finally do put my bar together, I'll have a bottle opener, which is fantastic. A nice one. I have one now, but a really fancy one. So next, I got these 2 copper party cups. Now these are by Fred. Originally, I'm seeing one on Sur la Table, or Sur la Table if you're fancy, for $15.95. So I got both of these for $2.99 each, and they are copper and lined with stainless steel in the middle, and they're the iconic party cups, but they're copper. So I've been actually doing an Ayurvedic routine in the morning with other copper cups that I got off of Amazon, and then of course as soon as I did that, found these for $2.99. Now I can probably use these as planters or something else, but I think I'm probably going to use them for drinking purposes. Anywho, I got these for $2.99, Fred Party Copper Cups. Next up, I got this sweet little glass pitcher. I can't find any information on him, but he's $2.99, and he's just like a little creamer pitcher is what I'm envisioning using this for, or any sort of like concentrated something. So if you're dealing with syrups or for a cocktail and things like that. But he's so dainty and cute. As you can see, this detail here where he's not quite touching the rest of the basin is kind of free standing. I love. And there's no mark or anything like that, but I picked him up for $2.99. Very cute. W.M. Rogers silver pitcher here that has a lovely tarnish / patina on it at the moment, but I haven't cleaned her up yet. But it's $3.99. You can see the name there, W.M. Rogers. And I just had to have it. I do have some comparables. It's not the exact picture, but I do have a bit of comparables. He's about 6 inches, I'd say. And I just love this for decor purposes. And I like to collect trays and now apparently pictures. I do have a couple of pictures and vases so far. I'm thinking maybe of doing just a general all the things I've thrifted thus far in life video, and you can see those items there, but I just loved this. So, and W.M. Rogers is a very famous silver maker. I've got a couple of books, one being Madeleine L'Engle, or Lingle if that's how you pronounce it, who also wrote A Wrinkle in Time, but this is The Young Unicorns. I did actually thrift another copy that is a little bit more weathered and tattered, so I was happy to find this one. It's a different sort of cover, and it feels quite nice. But I picked this one up. It was originally retail $11.99. Then I got another classic. This author is near and dear to me. Anybody who took AP Spanish probably loves and or really struggle with Isabel Allende, but she's fantastic. This is Portrait in Sepia. And I did thrift before or previously Daughter of Fortune. So now I have about 3 or 4 of her books. And this retailed for $13.95 in the US. So 2 classic novels. I got Big Band's Greatest Hits. I'm so happy. This is where like you're really getting to know me here. I'm so happy to find this one. Glenn Miller, I Got Rhythm is like my joint. Count Basie, 1 O'Clock Jump, Sing 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 by Benny Goodman. I mean, these are like the hits for real. And then Take the A Train by Duke Ellington is like, so I'm happy to find this. I got gifted for my birthday that just passed at the end of August a Victrola that I'd had my eye on for some time, and it was a complete surprise, sort of like some, you know, the fact that I got gifted it, and it is so exciting because I had already been collecting records just in preparation for getting the perfect Victrola. So I'll go through my collection later as far as the records go, but I was thinking of doing an unboxing for the Victrola as well because I still haven't unboxed it yet. So now that I'm doing this, I'll probably move on to that project. But anywho, the next one I got is Unforgettable, Dinah Washington. And although this is, you know, just this album, I feel like just having a Dinah Washington record, it was like everything to me. So I'm trying to look for the date. But this was printed in the US. So also I got the Chopin Ballads by Rubinstein. And at first I thought this was a Chopin record itself, but this is, you know, the Rubinstein cover, and Arthur Rubinstein, the pianist. And I don't see a date on this one either, but anywho, I got this one because I love Chopin. I'm not sure if I've heard this cover, this version, but looking forward to adding that to the collection. And last but not least, I got the actual movie on record of Mice and Men. And I didn't realize maybe that they used to put movies on record, but I got this one and I love, it's so funny, but Lenny sort of comes up often in conversations with friends and family just about like being loved too hard, or like, you know, if you know the story, it's like he squeezes the bunnies because they're nice and soft, but he didn't mean to do it. Lenny, who is a little bit more simple-minded. There's many themes throughout this whole thing, but anyway, I got this because I did not know, you know, it was even a thing, but I'm happy to have this. So it's side 1 and side 2 are all the chapters of the actual movie, just the audio. So I thought that was very interesting. And John Malkovich is the man, of course, we know that. So yeah, so that's the last record that I got, and that is my little haul. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.